Okay, here's the grip I've been making. I made backpacks, made duffel bags. Don't like backpacks, and I don't like straight duffel bags. Backpacks are good to carry, but everything that's in a backpack always ends up at the bottom. Duffel bags you open up like this, but the problem with the duffel bag is you got to carry it like this with one strap over the shoulder. So where the backpack is conveniently where you could carry something, it's hard to get into. Duffel bags are easy to get into, but they're a pain to carry. So I combine the two. I'll show you why here in a bit. But anyway, here's my grip that the railroad calls it. Why they call it grips, I don't know. Like I said before. But anyway, let's get this thing going. As you can see, when I build these things, I use 10 white double K zippers, 10 millimeters, and you can see the stitching right there. And I reinforce my zippers with the webbing. Okay, I never sew a zipper straight to the fabric on a standalone basis. It's always going to have webbing on the zipper. Here's the other edge of it. There's a zipper stop. Okay. On the inside, here I got 1.5 inch webbing, and you can see how I encase the zipper where these won't pull out of the fabric. And here's the end of it, right there. Okay, the other end of the zippers, and the same thing the other side. It's a mere process. Okay. The pockets that I make are pleated. You can see right here where they're pleated. Red Ox, Autumn Creek, they make duffel bags for the railroad. They're good bags, don't get me wrong. I am not here to trash any of them. The problem with those bags is their pockets aren't pleated, and if you got your duffel bag packed full, you can't get your hand into the pocket, okay? Because they're not pleated. I use, okay, so now we got let's go to the inside of the bag. A very quick tour of the inside of the bag, because this tells you how it's made. Matter of fact, let me turn it inside out. Okay, now that I got the bag inside out, we'll do a quick rundown on the edges and the stitching. I encase it in this 2-inch polyester webbing, commonly referred to as seatbelt webbing, all the way around the edges. And so, like I say, I'm not here to hide anything. I want to show you where all the critical points are. Okay. And let's see where the back straps meet, right here. I have 2-inch webbing that go on the back side of where the handle and back straps are mounted, right here. Okay, so that's what this bag looks like on the inside. And there's that's where these two meet, right here. That's about the most sloppiest. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to get right down where the rubber meets the road. Okay. As you can see, my straps, I make them with 1.5 inch webbing. I use the Vietnam era Ellis pack strap clamps, and they're hooked on just like the old Alice pack, where you just take an inch webbing and you just loop it through a D-ring. Reason I like that idea, if this strap should break for some reason, it's an easy replacement. I mean, how kind of easier can you get? My first bag, I sewed it in there, and I go, wait a minute, why do I want to do that when I could just do this? Okay, there's not that much stress on these, on a one, this strap down here. All the stress is up here. Now, if you look, this 1.5-inch strap goes down, and then you could see it where it continues on right here. And this is where that webbing is on the inside of the bag I showed you. Well, this is on the outside, so it's sandwiched in between two pieces of 2-inch webbing. And then it comes down underneath this, another 2-piece of webbing, inch of webbing. And then it continues on down, and then it connects on the bottom 2-inch webbing. That goes all the way around the bags. Okay? So all the weight is all transferred throughout all the webbing. The fabric does not carry the weight of anything. And if you see the sides here, where that 2-inch webbing comes around, and it comes up to these straps right here. Okay? To these 1.5 right here. Now, this is the only bag that has the 1.5 straps. The reason is I couldn't find 2-inch buckles. Now that I got 2-inch buckles, it's a continuous 2-inch all the way up until this buckle here, and then where it snaps into this buckle right here. And as you can see inside the pocket, that's where that strap continues all the way around around the bag. So when these straps are connected together, like so, you have a web cage that's holding all of your material, all of your stuff in your bag. It's all held together by webbing, not by the fabric. Okay, the bottom of the bag has this rubberized padding, so when you sit the bag down like this, like a backpack would, that's what it does. So anyway, that is the grip I make, and it is made out of ballistic nylon, 1050D ballistic nylon, and I wrote about it on the webpage about the history of the 1050D Cordero. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. But one more thing, guys, and girls, women. We all know that the railroad is getting crazy. But I wear a name tag on my vest. And it's always and with that, you people be safe out there.